a long way out here.
I'll say. There's quite a view of the scourge. I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
Magneto? Magneto wasn't an X-Men. I mean, unless you're just now naming random mutants. I mean, yeah, he's in the animated show, he's just not an X-Men.
Anomaly on sensors.
Did they ever do the Sentinels right in the movies?
Deploying probe. We've got a crater.
I don't think they ever did the Storm. Yeah, got Storm. I don't think they ever did the actual mutant termite camps, did they?
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
Hundreds of books and things about this system. We thought there might be people here. Alien life was fascinating to dream about. That was before the kit.
Got a reading from the asteroid belt. Anomaly detected. Probes launched. I found something.
Mutant internment camps always led really well into the Sentinel storyline. With the, I forget the name of the main Sentinel, like, control machine. How that works. I always found that, like, that long story arc to be one of my favorites. Banshee was a bad guy. Bishop was... He wasn't an X-Men, but he also wasn't a good guy, but he wasn't a bad guy either. Bishop was difficult to peg down. He was both a bad guy and a good guy, depending on when you interacted. I don't think Banshee was ever good.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship.
October 92? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Looks like we're headed to a pretty energetic star.
Deploying radiation and emission screens. Our sensors should be safe.
I'm picking up something.
Man, I could see that from out here. Damn.
Anomaly found.
At one point, I had the entire series on VCD. I didn't even have them on DVD. They were on VCDs.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Getting a scan.
There were only one when it came out? I was 9. You know, that's the only version of Spider-Man I wasn't always pissed off at. Was the 90s animated cartoon Spider-Man character. Oh. Where's the Nexus? Nexus. Literally right next to me. But yeah, that was the early to mid 90s was like the golden era of animated superhero stuff. Spider-Man, X-Men, and Batman were all like kings. Did Superman have an animated show in the 90s? I don't like Superman. Like, I probably like Superman less than I like Spider-Man. That's a lot. I don't like Spider-Man. Superman's even. I wonder if actually marking these off will get the guy to stop reading.
Top scientists have few
New to Junker, back here again.
The others aren't here yet, but it shouldn't be long.
The others?
Cash and Vorn. If we're gonna teach you Krogan games, we're gonna
Oh,
need
no.
more Krogan.
Born doesn't bug you as much as you pretend he does, huh?
Yeah, don't tell anyone. He's smart, real handy with plans, kept the colony alive and going after we left the Nexus. Cash made a good choice there. Not that I had any say in the matter.
So, fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom?
That's right. Pretty basic game. First one Krogan kids usually play.
I've seen vids, and I know Thresher Maws are damn huge. But fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom? That sounds like overkill.
You'll see. It's great.
Right, so what are the rules?
Kids game, remember? It's simple. Burn down all the other pieces on the map. You win.
Wait, burn down as in actual fire, or metaphorical fire?
What do you think? I'll load up the many flamethrowers when the others get here.
Well, at least the table is fireproof. I think.
Yeah, just don't hit the drinks. Bartender will have a fit.
Awesome. I also needed to talk to Carrie. Where's she at? She might be upstairs. I don't really have like a, for the Superman thing, I don't really have like a hatred for the character per se. I just find him very boring. Because it's like Superman beat anything, man. Like, it wasn't very challenging.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
You're back.
My arrest was a clerical error. Translation, our heroic Pathfinder took an interest and now you're bad PR. Truth hurts. A Pathfinder can handle the dangers out there. For us ordinary people, it's too much. I want to finish the documentary, take a stand for what matters. But what is that? What's best for the initiative?
People deserve the truth. Today and 1,000 years from now. Let's give it to them.
Okay, have your Sam give me everything it recorded in that remnant city. I'll give them raw footage, uncompromising every challenge we need to overcome. Thanks, Ryder, for everything.
I think I would have, like, pulled back on that a little bit. But whatever. Too late now. Superman was 96? I don't remember it. Mark has red. Okay, now we're just down to that. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Justice League was better. I never watched any of those because I was already in like middle school, high school territory for those. So, like Teen Titans and stuff like that. That was after my... By then, if I was watching cartoons, I was watching like Family Guy and stuff.
Can we talk when you're free?
Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, dude.
The Nexus science team is completely blown away by what you found in the Remnant City. Back in the Milky Way, did it feel like this when you were out looking for Prothean artifacts? Absolutely. Got a crazy rush whenever we found something new. Rush. Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? You know, the discovery of the Angaran origins have made me think hard about creation. If the Jardan were capable of creating life, then what does that say about God?
You're wondering if he could be just a scientist?
What if our creator is just like the Jardan, advanced but mortal, fallible?
Even in that scenario, a higher power could still exist.
There could always be something greater. Greater than us, greater than the Jardan. I had faith before, and I'll keep having faith. Because that's what faith is. Thank you, Ryder. You always know how to make me feel better.
Yeah, that's also supposed to be like a romance. Like, to continue stuff. Just not there. Badge. Oh well. Okay. Alright, so let's keep going in the areas we have not. We'll go up and do these three.
Zuvi, keep an eye on those sensors.
I always do.
I know, it's just... This is a dicey sector. Better to be ready.
I'm picking up something. Detecting what's left of a ship.
You have to have a mass relay to slow down after using one to speed up. I think so. At least that's how that's how it's explained in the other, in the original trilogy. Is that you're shot from relay to relay. Doesn't necessarily mean that will always be the case, but... Well, no, that can't be the case, because the,
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
the Omega relay, the Omega 4 relay didn't have a relay on the other side to stop you. I think it's more of like, that's a controlled deceleration. Terminating at another relay. Whereas terminating just into space, you may not always hit the same dot every time, you know what I mean?
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Terrible fuel expenditures to slow down. You don't really need fuel expenditures to swell. Yeah, I guess you would, wouldn't you? You need something to decelerate you. Huh.
has it, this is quite the lawless region. No place to get stranded.
Stranded? Why would you even bring that up?
Exit relay like a reverse railgun. Yeah, that's how it's explained in the original trilogy. The Omega 4 relay, they didn't depict a relay taking you out. But I guess they could have just, like, not shown it, you know? There's definitely something that's got to be slowing you down. Because it's not, space is not like an atmosphere. It's not like you're hitting a lot of particles to take away your energy.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Anomaly found.
I guess you could do the opposite of what we did to get to Andromeda.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Like, you could have the mass relay fire you off in one direction, and then you only have to take half the amount of reaction mass, and then just do like a slow, what's the engine called, like a proton engine or something, where it's very low energy and produces very little thrust, but it adds up over time. So it's like it builds thrust as it goes, and you could just an ion. Thank you. I'm getting into astrophysics. Well, I mean sci-fi. Yeah, an ion thrust engine. And then, like, so it fires you off in a direction, but it fires the ship off backwards. So you can just use the ion engines to continually slow your descent. So maybe instead of taking 600 years, it takes like 200 years. I guess it would take half the amount of time, because you'd have to slow down the entire way.
Not many other ships would venture out this far.
It's our job to be first.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe.
Intense scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
Probe away. Getting a scan.
But like the Expanse series deals with that a lot. Like, they're like, do you want to get there faster? Yeah, we can get there faster. But that means your deceleration is going to be much more intense. So... instead of decelerating at like 1 or 2 Gs, you may have to decelerate like at 6 or 7 Gs to stop it. Going so fast over such a far distance. Oh, damn, Matt, that's true. You could use gravitational assist to slow you down.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Man, I didn't think of that. That's a really good point. Still, with, at what point does the Mass Effect field wear off on the ship? You'd have to take that into effect. Because that's the whole point of traveling. You don't have to worry about the mass of the things on the ship. That's why humans don't get crushed when they're accelerated like that. Because their mass is 0. So you'd have to make sure that when you're doing the deceleration gravity assist, that the Mass Effect field is still in effect until you get to what would be roughly like 1 or 2 Gs worth of deceleration. I mean, you could do like... humans can withstand way more Gs than that, but not over extended periods of time. Yeah. Neil deGrasse Tyson reviewing the Mass Effect lore would be interesting. Yes, it would.
Data collection probe ready for placement.
Bro, that would be great advertising for the new game, too.
I'm picking up something. Probe away.
This is one of the chosen data collection nav points. We should release a probe.
Superpowered inertia dampers. Yeah, it'd have to be something like that, yeah. Some kind of Star Trek tech.
The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder. Approximating remnant ship dynamics. Sam?
Building predictive model.
Between the remnant city Meridian and however the Scourge fits in, pardon my Martian, but it's all weird as shite.
Seems busy up here. Did I get what we needed?
You got us something, all right? The key to it all. In here.
The mother of all navigational aids.
Take that back to the remnant city, find an override, and their ships will fly the same vector as Meridian.
With correction for the Scourge, you'll have its exact location.
The heart of the Vault Network. We can do it.
Can you post that link in Discord somewhere, Mom? Or like direct message it to me? I want to check that out later.
Feels different coming back here now.
We're different. We're ready.
Sam's marked a potential override for remnant ship control. A tower with its own energy grid.
It may be one of the controls that deployed Meridian, and the means to find it again.
Everything looks right, Pathfinder. Find the override, apply that hardware, and the remnant will fly the same vector as Meridian.
And all our work together will pay off. Ready?
It's time, and we're due.
This is what we've been fighting for. Let's go already.
Thank you.
Tempest, we're going in. Quiet so far, but something's different.
Orbital scans identified a separate energy grid within the tower.
Meaning?
Defenses here may not be on our side.
145.
Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, this is the point of no return, so I wanted to hook up the TV for Cappy so that she. Huh? Yeah. Send a mass relay through a mass relay. That's interesting. I'd never thought of that concept, but I mean, no reason you couldn't, right? One was big enough. All right.
Through the door, eyes open.
Remnant, they don't look friendly.
Understatement.
More incoming. They do not want to give up the space. They're breaking. Keep it up.
We must be close to the controls we need. Let's move. One last remnant door.
Controls are ahead. Projections suggest multiple launch bays and possible links to Meridian deployment.
Sam, everything ready?
All relevant data is queued for uplink.
Right. Let's find a path.
Remnant ships have lifted off. They're following the override vector.
The Scourge is moving. But they're getting through to... something.
Meridian, Pathfinder.
A remnant planet? Constructed?
These readings are... Wow. It's hollow? Like your Dyson spheres, but moon-sized.
A self-contained seed world. It is the heart of the Vault network, and when reactivated, every connected planet will be affected. It is the means to make Helios a home, Pathfinder.
This is the day everyone in the Initiative has hoped and worked for. Ever since we left our own stars.
Congratulations, Pathfinder. A great day for us all.
Sam? What is going on?
I believed you a fitting rival, that you are a false thing, a lie. Once I saw what made you special, your connection, I knew how and when to take it from you. I let you find Meridian, and now I'll use your SAM to weaponize it. All Helios will be exalted, or one by one your worlds will die, starting with Eos. All I need to start is an implant like yours, and thanks to your memories, I know who else has one. Another reason to take the Hyperion. Fall to darkness, Pathfinder. You are almost worthy.
Uh-oh.
Get everyone to the med bay. Hold there. What the hell is happening? I have no idea.
Hello, Scott.
Sam? How are you? What's going on? All we know is we're being overrun.
Cat forces are sweeping the ship. They're looking for you. Scott, the Pathfinder needs your help.
This is crazy. She's closing on Meridian.
The Archon has severed my link to your sister's implant. If basic function isn't manually restored, she will die.
What?
Scott, please. Proceed to Depot K4 to secure a weapon.
Son of a... Info, Sam. I need something.
The Archon isn't stealing the Hyperion. He wants you and me. Your implant is the same as the Pathfinder's. He'll use us to control Meridian, and your sister will die.
The Archon will kill her?
No, losing me will.
What? Sam?
Hostiles are ahead, Scott. Be ready.
Ugh. Phalanx. Also, do I have, I can't level up! Damn it! I was all like, I'm gonna give myself skill points. The game was all
I
like,
am
nah.
sorry I can't help you fight. I took over too much of your sister's implant, and losing me will kill her.
So when the comms dropped, she did too?
Hurry, Scott.
God damn it. I'm so used to using all of her abilities. Now I've got him and he ain't got shit.
Look out! Scott, shoot them! Scott, Sam said you're fighting to the comm override? You can't!
That's what I thought. It's crazy.
No, I mean take the access route. If the Pathfinder's in trouble, that's all we need to hear. Keep pushing, Scott. We'll barricade at the maintenance access. Hold them! Scott needs to get to that maintenance access.
You can't fight them all, Captain. Sam, the captain won't last. What are we doing?
Manually send a reboot signal. It will reset your sister's implant.
So, default settings?
To restore the functions I shouldn't have taken. With luck, her heart will not have stopped.
Okay, we're here.
One pulse, Scott. That's all the Pathfinder needs.
And it probably alerts the Archon. He'll know where I am.
I am sorry.
Me too, Sam. Me too.
Liar Shuris! Open! Fools!
Tempest! The Pathfinder is down! Come in!
But you were dead.
The Hyperion's dark. Sam with it. We need to get back.
But how? The door is remnant. You need Sam to open it.
We need to get back.
So painful. Your bravery is inspiring.
We need to get back. It's moving.
Ryder, if you die this time, I think you're dead.
I can do this.
You look hurt. Can you go on?
To the Tempest. We have to move.
Try it now.
Pathfinder. Come on.
We're here, Tempest.
I got her. Hey.
Pathfinder! Kit took down the comms and hijacked the Hyperion. I know. The Archon's been planning since his flagship. He used me.
Have Lexi ready. Ryder's hurt, and there's some weirdos.
Shite. We're getting reports from everywhere. All remaining Ket ships are on the move.
It's all the Archon. If he takes Meridian, he'll destroy worlds. Starting with Eos. He thinks he's won. Pathfinder. It kind of feels like he has.
There you are. You need to stop doing this.
Nice to see you too. News on the Ark?
Still headed to Meridian with a small flotilla. You got the last signal before the Archon locked it down.
We're not letting that stand. Be ready to move.
Wait, we need a plan.
Stop ship, kill Jerk.
With what?
Oh, it's cocked.
He has Sam, he has ships, but I am still able to do something.
He's got the Hyperion. That's how many thousand hostages?
How many worlds does he destroy if we don't move?
And how many do we save if we get ourselves killed?
Well, we have to do something, right?
I know, but the Tempest is one ship and she isn't even armed.
Did an impossible thing.
Can you keep that up? Have them fight for us?
Gross.
Ket are tough, but Remnant hit hard.
The promise of that could inspire others to join in, across the cluster.
We have a for real shot at this.
Rally the troops for a last stand.
I just pulled a front line out of thin air. With all our friends supporting that, we can beat the Archon. It'll be enough.
We have to try.
If we have to fight, we fight. And we bring everything and everyone. The Archon thinks he has it all figured out. Every vector. But I know two things he doesn't understand. The Remnant. And how far we'll go.
Everyone is prepping, Pathfinder, but we should talk. Come to the bridge.
Locking it down back here. Board is lit and holding.
Is that remnant hooking we refashioned holding up?
Oh.
I saw what happened out there.
Waste of a good speech if you didn't.
Not that, and you know it. Using Remnant without Sam hurts you. A lot.
Believe me, I know. But it's inspired everyone. We have a shot.
Everything or nothing. We keep making that deal. Maybe you can raise a fleet and make a bunch of explorers act like soldiers for a day. I only know one thing. We can't bury another Pathfinder.
I hope you won't have to.
Ryder? Good luck.
To all of us.
It is beautiful, isn't it? This weapon. It created life, and yet only I see its full potential. And I even have the means to achieve it. Using you. I saw you from my flagship in the Pathfinder's memories. You have an implant and a connection. And with that connection, I'll take Meridian. And then Helios will surrender or burn.
You'll get nothing from me. My sister will stop you.
We'll know soon enough, because your Pathfinder is already here. You continue to defy your limitations. Impressive.
You okay?
He's crazy. If we don't submit, he'll use Meridian to kill everyone. That's why he took me and Sam.
You say that as though I should feel guilty. Exaltation is a gift. Those who can't see that deserve to die. You still command Remnant, but that began with the Sam and the implant. And now I have both. I no longer need you, Pathfinder. But since you insist on interfering, I'll give you my full attention.
That's more than we thought. We've got this.
They're closing, all sides!
We need cover. Hug the Remnant.
Rockin' a hard place. Ryder? Ryder!
When your back's against the wall, if you can't run from it, use it.
Stop running and use it. Callow, how close can you edge the Scourge?
Too close? Why?
Bring us in tight so I can group the Remnant. We're using the cluster's biggest headache to our advantage.
have been so glad to see that stuff.
Get the Hyperion. I've tied up your fleet, Archon, and you're not outrunning me and the Hyperion. There's no point in continuing this.
You wish to force my hand? So be it. Unlike you and the Pathfinder, I do not require any blood. I have yours. You've made this much more difficult, Pathfinder, but not for me.
Suvi? What am I looking at? A wonder.
Sorry, gravity's inverted.
Can't see the Hyperion. Extrapolating from last known position.
It wasn't built for landing. We'll beat it down, like it or not.
Wherever the Archon goes to ground, that's where we're heading.
Hot drop in 5, 4, 3.
Holy.
Pathfinder, I've arranged a distraction while I find Meridian control.
Pathfinder, it's snap dead. That's why we lost it. Looks like maneuvering thrusters only.
The Archon's betting we won't chase him with the Ark at risk.
We'll guard the Hyperion.
Kandros? Who's with you?
The whole damn cavalry. You know I can't resist a party. We hold the cat, you secure Meridian.
Let's find the Archon.
Pathfinder? He's taken them.
Captain Dunn?
The core is lit up like Christmas, but Sam isn't talking. I think the Archon... Shit, I don't know what he did, but he has Scott. Whatever Meridian can do, he'll try to take it.
We're not giving up. Not when we're this close.
Hard starboard. All power.
Didn't like the sound of that, Ryder.
Keep pushing. Go! That's... not the Hyperion.
Kenner deploying to defend the Archon. Get in close. Right, get in there.
He's right. Mix with the ground troops. The big ship can't fire on you.
Not sure we have a choice.
Debris incoming.
Sorry for the mess.
Structures ahead, Pathfinder, and major energy signals. I'm no Sam, but that's got to be some kind of control.
We fight them face to face then.
The Archon isn't taking Meridian. Enough said.
The Archon must be inside already.
He'll use Scott to make Meridian a weapon. We can't let that happen. Dropship, heads up!
Your own reinforcements on site, Pathfinder. The Resistance is with you. Always up for the adventure. Or whatever this is.
Pathfinder. The big kit ship is coming back around.
We gotta keep moving.
I think it's veering off.
Bye!
Multiple groups joining the fight.
It's all or nothing.
Yeah, biotics are always good. The game, it really expects you to be able to pick these people out. Be all like, I know who that is. All of my guesses are just assumptions. Like, I think that's this guy.
Take the fight inside, Pathfinder. We'll protect the Hyperion, but that only matters if you can catch the Archon.
Understood, Pathfinder.
Catch him with my butt.
Tempest, we're going in after the Archon.
I'll relay the layout to anyone following.
Whoa, energy spike. The Archon is doing something in there.
Standing by. Scott may need attention.
The way the Archon is doing something? How specific? Just popped up in the middle of my... Okay.
Our settlers are fighting like
just
a
fell
home,
over the dead.
Pathfinder.
It's like a dream. All of us. Together.
It won't matter if the Archon gets control and blows up worlds.
Then we end him.
Deploying everyone available, Pathfinder.
Not strictly true.
Save the pedantry for the victory party. Tenor on a rally. Call out. Can we hold them? The resistance is with you.
You ready?
You know it.
Here to fight by our cousin.
Together!
Let them breathe through this.
Too lean for this, Pathfinder. We risk being more distraction than help.
Understood.
Dropships inbound.
So are we. Do we have the ability to assist?
I've run the simulation. Target has direct. Mutant Junker representing. Let's go.
Not in a position to take on dropships, Pathfinder.
On it. Stay safe.
Felt that in my bones.
All right.
We're clear, but we
No.
need to regroup.
Keep going, Pathfinder. We'll shore up the rear.
Getting crowded up here. With me. I owe your Pathfinder and pay my debts.
Those pillars don't seem structural. Is this all Meridian?
We thought this scourge hid other planets. But how many link through here?
Pathfinder comes. For the future of Kent, we jump them here. Victor, there is no doubt.
Pathfinder, we have a debt to pay. We are at your side.
Glad to have you.
Let's make sure that Kent aren't. Get the ascendant right up the generator. Well done. Stay with the Pathfinder until the section's secure.
Pathfinder, multiple system failures on the Hyperion.
Damn it. Done? Done. Is there anything we can do?
Stay out of our way.
There's no pulling up.
This is the captain. I need everyone to cryo. Go. 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 I'm rerouting power to all medbay inertials. I can give us one shot.
Get me close enough and I'll biotically shield the bridge.
The sleepers take priority. All hands brace. And it's been an honor to serve.
Captain Dunn! Captain Dunn!
Oh, she's done.
Still here, Ryder. Cryopods, intact. Give the Pathfinders my thanks. And the Archon, the tip of your boot.
Ugh, she lived, it's fine.
Everyone read? That landing just made our stake in Meridian permanent.
I never had him in
This isn't a
Star Trek.
race. We're fighting for home.
No argument, Ryder.
You have our support.
Come
Pathfinder,
on.
it's your honor to take that response to the Archon.
First chat after the Hyperion? Make them pay. They've earned it.
Oh, shit.
Deploying to safeguard arc system.
Ah.
It's been a long ride.
Alright. What the fuck is that? Is that... Holy shit, it's a fiend and a destroyer? Okay. Oh, he came back. What the fuck is that? Oh, it was The dying.
Shoring up defenses, Ryder. You okay up there?
Kick their teeth in, if they have them.
Secure like we're staying. Next.
How far can you go into the shell of a hollow world?
I guess we'll find out.
Going to the butt. What else in
Do
here?
it. Secure the adaptation matrix.
The Archon? Does he know he's broadcasting?
He's in Scott's head. We're connected.
Then how did Jaal hear that? Doesn't make any sense.
Remnant not attacking? The hell?
It's pointing, guiding us like the doors.
That can't be the Archon. Everyone see that? Doors closing?
Someone's hurting us. The Archon, maybe.
Who else would it be? More doors. Maybe Scott's found a way to help?
Prepare to repeat the cortical stimulus.
Get out of my head!
You are irrelevant. I will use your connection.
God damn it!
You sure this'll hold?
Our home's parked on the surface. We can't stop now.
Not like we can turn back. Let's go.
Look at all this. It's amazing.
It feels familiar somehow. Should it? Oh, that unnerves me.
I've been everywhere, killed a lot of things. Never seen anything like this.
Can't let the Archon take this. Touchdown. And a...
Ready?
It's a gateway to everything we've been chasing. Never been more ready.
Yes. I feel it.
The connection. Feel it. There. Meridian. The network. So close. We gotta stop that. Go. It arrives. This attempt to rival me is no longer amusing, Pathfinder.
Hey, Sarah. Get my clues?
Pretty clear path, Scott.
Tried to keep him distracted. It was hit and miss.
So determined, but so pointless. Your connection serves me. I know how it works. The mind is trained to think like the Remnant creators. In this case, painfully. But I'm content to let him bear that burden. Whatever gives me Meridian, I will transcend what you pretend to be.
You're out of time. I've matched you every step. You failed, Archon. You're the pretender.
You learn by accident. I am the genetic inheritor of 1,000 species. No more mercy. Kill them all.
He's still using Scott's implant.
Can they survive drawing this much power?
I only care about one of them.
1,000 remains.
No. Shit! He has access!
I can see the network. They were architects of life. You commanded nothing.
I made the cluster livable for thousands.
No. You have led your people to their deaths.
Sarah, wait! The Archon's pulling too much power!
Little busy.
It's all going straight through him. Shut down the interfaces. He'll have nothing to draw. You'll take Meridian out from under him.
We play this smart. I know it hurts, but you have to call out where to interface. Get me targets. Everyone get that? We're shutting the Archon down. Scott, where to?
Nav marked for one of his main power draws. Get there. I'll try to expose it so you can interface. Hurry!
I've had enough. This ends here. Now.
Clear the field so Scott can think.
Oh, there's the face. Hi.
Clear everything to the relay.
Oh, we have to kill him. What is Osa? Wait, you want to stop doing that?
I've already surpassed you. You're pathetic.
Target stragglers. Scott, get ready. Keep moving. We need the power relay.
What's this? I'm just kidding. Thank God I'm not like activate. Oh,
This is just the
Go,
start,
Gadget.
Pathfinder. Everything you love will
it's
burn.
around here. Where the fuck is it? Oh, don't do that. Okay, so it's not this one.
Remnant still incoming. Get all targets. Keep a straight course. Target stragglers. Scott, get ready.
You pushed too far. Now you'll pay.
It's like it's this. Oh, build up. Oh.
Keep moving. We need the power relay.
It says it's over here. Where is it? Don't do it.
I'll crush you with your own toys.
Clear the field so Scott can think. Keep moving. We need the power relay.
The Archon's fighting me.
Now it's here.
I don't have to...
Assisting.
Sam?
I'm still restricted, but the more remnant you destroy, the more fractured the Archon's attention.
Hold position, kill Remnant. I'm on it.
Sam, soft spot?
The armored head, Scott.
Let's open it up!
Obey me now. Me!
Want some company?
Oh
We're
no.
bringing everything to this fight. Got it exposed. Lock it down. Interface now.
Power relay is down. Give me another target.
There. The Archon's pulling power on the other side.
The nav is across a gap. We need a bridge.
I can't. Ah! For an interface.
On it.
Bandit. That one didn't take it.
Got it. Heading to the relay.
I will not suffer this insult! End them!
Let me do this.
Sweep as we go. Nav points ahead.
Exaltation is too good for you. I rescind the offer.
Well,
Sweep as we go. Nav points ahead.
If you cannot be leashed, I'll burn it all around you.
Another gap. I'm not seeing an interface.
Hold there. I'll try and raise the platform.
Are you sure?
No.
There is no
But we have to
world
win this.
behind you. No escape. Every outpost, every colonist, every world set foot. Your initiative will be ash, and it will be your fault. You made this necessary. Your defiance earned this. Your people will beg, and there will be no mercy.
I got it. Ah!
Scott, are you okay?
You need to hurry, Pathfinder. We're all straining.
I will end fire and blood.
your mayhow shit at me? Actually, that's what he said, yeah. No.
It will be like you never came here, never existed.
I'm in range. Expose the relay.
I'm trying.
We've almost got it.
I'm
You
not done.
earned this.
Hold there.
Every life lost is on you.
You're getting some help, Ryder. We all want a piece of this.
You think you are special? We have exalted countless species.
Got it exposed. Lock it down. Interface now.
Move! Fucking TV shit.
Relay down. Tell me how to bring this all home.
One more. Just one.
Scott? Scott!
We are out of time, Pathfinder. Hurry.
Clear everything to the relay.
This is not the end. I have the network.
Oh.
Clear everything to the relay.
Jump when I hit the space bar. Same noise I make when I poop. I need help. Oh. He fell down. Hurt his stomach.
Pathfinder, Meridian is online.
Remember when I fell down outside and exposed my butt?
My mom saw it.
I was not happy. To drink more water? No, I just have a little bit of dairy. It works itself out. Late onset lactose intolerance, yeah. Didn't have this problem as a kid. Got older, starting to have that problem. Also, I had a pint of ice cream.
The word's out. Everyone's elated, but the Nexus wants to know what's next. What do I tell them?
Send them what we've seen here. Everything we've learned. We have a future to plan.
Yeah.
We'll never know what happened.
We had the future plan. Ruin Mass Effect. Fucking nailed it.
And that last boss fight.
Most fights in the game are very chaotic. They're very like fast paced. It's all very like because the jetpacks give you a shitload of mobility. So it's they have to make the fights kind of chaotic to compensate for that, so that you have to use the jetpack to get around fast. Stupid awesome dairy, I know, right? I like that they at least give you like 4 times speed on the credits. Oh yeah. So I think my overall score of the game is still going to be the same as it was the first time, like 6. For me, I'm really big on the lore and the science in sci-fi games, and especially when they set up very specific rules in the universe and then proceed to break them. Like, if you were going to break that rule, don't establish it as a rule. Do something else. It doesn't make me feel like I'm a badass. It makes me feel like the people who wrote the game didn't pay attention. They're like, oh, you broke the rules of the game. That's because you're so awesome. I'm like, no, it's because the writers couldn't think of anything else to do. Here's hoping they learned their lesson from this for Mass Effect 5, though. I think they have. That was quick. Oh no, that bad guy for next game.
Hey, Scott.
You beat me out of medical again. How long?
Not long. Weeks. Enough to get started.
Started on what? The Hyperion? Meridian?
One and the same. Capital ship, capital city. A home for humanity.
We did it, Dad. Are you okay? You and Sam?
Our connection has been restored. I am once again able to help the Pathfinder activate Remnant technology.
But does he still need to?
Rolling.
I adapted to use Remnant without him, but it's not advisable.
Dr. Carlyle estimates an 80% risk of further hemorrhaging.
Further being the alarming part. For you and me both, Scott.
Pathfinder, the Nexus leaders are waiting for us.
Go on. I bet it's real important.
It always is.
Oh, he lays down all sexily. Creepy.
The decision isn't yours.
Neither is it yours. That is the point, isn't it? Pathfinder, you're late.
All right, get to it. What's so important?
Initiative protocol. Thanks to you, we can finally proceed as intended.
As outposts become colonies, the cluster needs its own voice, a true council.
And while I maintain that it is premature, we must nominate an interim ambassador to represent concerns outside the Nexus. Or rather, you must nominate someone.
Look at smashing faces together.
Yeah.
She actually she's involved with another Krogan who's he's a botanist, grows flowers. Yeah.
Interim ambassador? To what and for who?
To the Nexus. The eventual goal was always a galactic council, but Meridian has accelerated concerns.
An ark has landed. The vaults may make outposts self-sufficient, and we can't claim to represent a sovereign Angara. An interim ambassador would represent concerns outside the Nexus, until elections when we can all step aside.
At the appropriate time.
If this person is supposed to represent people, shouldn't the people have a say?
That is precisely why we need your backing.
We can't impose a vote on the Angara. Or even Kadara. Eladin? Won't happen.
But you've acted for everyone. If you endorse a name, some may disagree, but they will trust it as a starting point.
Someone to speak for Helios.
I put forward Pathfinder Hager. I'd suggest you, but someone might think you killed the Archon to elevate yourself. We can't allow the appearance of that. But Hager keeps the position and the timeline in the Nexus family.
It feels like the original intent was to give that voice to the outposts. August Bradley's a proven leader.
On a considerably smaller scale.
He's kept EOS relatively stable, despite no militia presence.
Oh, these are asking. Well, I should stick with what I rolled.
This representative should be one of the people actually doing the work. First outpost, first ambassador. Bradley's my choice.
Safe enough. Nothing disruptive for Meridian's opening day.
Something by the book, for once.
Not who I chose the first time. I could tell by looking at the list.
Better?
I don't remember, but I could tell by looking at the list who I
This
would have
decision,
chosen the first.
the policy and protocol, that's not what your victory was about. There's more to life than this.
Talk to my squad and crew. Darla Voss Hyperion? You're not Quarian.
Ryder, enjoying the fruits of your labor? You deserve it.
Thanks, Kello.
The Tempest is getting some much-needed service. I thought I'd leave them to it. But I wouldn't miss the big day. Meridian looks so different out of the cockpit. I think I understand better why you do what you do.
Thinking of trading in your pilot's chair for some muddy boots?
Not even slightly. I know what I'm good for. I don't pretend to understand everything, but Meridian must have opened a lot of doors. Not all of them safe. I want you to know that it'll be my privilege to keep flying you to them.
I can't do this without a good pilot. Or a great pilot.
How about a pilot determined to help his friends? I've learned a lot from you, Ryder. And Gil. Though, please don't tell him that. Things will change now. But that's all right. Nothing's ever really lost.
I learned a lot from you. And not happy about that one.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll pay it forward.
Well, the Asari look identical. I don't know who the hell Lexi. Bell terminal. Notes to shut Tan up. Notes to shut Tan up 1 and shut Tan up 2.
Ryder. How's Scott?
Much better.
There might be 2 Riders around soon. Imagine. The Hyperion's forming scientific teams. Gotta start studying what we have. I may have helped them organize.
It's what you do. Meridian won't know what hit it.
And we should think about what's next. This is a new cradle for humanity. That's a big idea. Bigger than I'd imagined. So maybe building those teams was smart. Small steps to understand all this. Until we're at the top of the mountain.
And seeing the next horizon.
Can't deny it. I'm game for more. With so much power in our hands,
I thought she had
you think it'll be okay?
Small steps, like you said. There's no rush to figure all this out.
Right. If nothing else, Meridian gives us time. Whatever happens, you gave everyone an incredible gift. Nice job, Pathfinder.
So this is how you all party, hmm? Pretty tame, but don't tell the host I said that. Meridian is amazing, though. You accomplished the inconceivable. I'm grateful to be part of it.
Couldn't have done it without you and the Resistance. But mostly you.
That's kind. I'm glad I rose to meet your expectations. To think that when we met, the Angara and your initiative struggled to find trust.
The way we arrived on Aya was over the top. You know, uninvited and on fire.
Agreed.
Guess it worked out okay.
Ryder, the Angara will never forget how you saved the Moshai. But more than that, we'll never forget how you fought the Ket beside us. How we destroyed the Archon. Meridian is a new beginning for your people and mine. Together.
New beginnings. That's what I came to Helios for.
And what I dreamed of. Yes. New beginnings. So, let's get to it.
Goodbye.
It's overwhelming. I don't know where to
She's not
start,
part of my crew.
but I can. I don't care which word.
Sarah, kept a seat for you. In your planet. That's not getting less weird. About time Meridian got a proper grand opening. We all need this. Heard Scott woke up. How's he doing?
He's exactly where he should be. I'm sure he'd disagree.
So, you're telling me you're having trouble explaining limits to a rider? Hey, know who I just talked to? A second wave technician, fresh out of cryo. Just had his first sunrise in Andromeda. He couldn't stop crying.
Just him?
Must be something going around. Maybe you're the carrier. It's really feeling like home, you know? Finally. They haven't given you 5 minutes alone since the fight. Have you had a chance to let it sink in?
I slip out whenever there's a gap in the paperwork, just to look at it.
I feel you. Just ground under our feet, knowing it's ours. I can't wait for more people to wake up. Enjoy it, Pathfinder Rider. Tomorrow, we're back on the job.
Pathfinder. So, Tan says he's gonna let me stick around and help with the...
Hey, Ryder.
Oh, sorry.
You ready to get going? We've still got a lot to do.
You know me. I'm always raring to go.
Oh, she's all grown up, leaving home, doesn't need me anymore.
That'll be the day. We'll handle my deals on this end while I'm gone.
Seeing you two in cahoots makes me all misty.
You know this is your fault, right? Helping us along? Helios has really turned into the fresh start I wanted. In so many ways. And now with Meridian, we're really going to make this place ours. I can't wait. You know where to find me when you're ready.
Got a job, kid?
Old man.
This place is something else.
He said earlier he's like 1,400 years old. Yeah, he's essentially dying.
We can finally start doing what we were supposed to do when we first got here. Explore.
Speaking of that, I sent out the Nakmor scouts. Nearly drowned me in reports until I pointed them at Tan. Told him to be extra wordy just for him.
You'll love that.
He wanted the job, he could have the reports. It's not over, you know. There'll be more Ket and whatever else is waiting out there.
Whatever happens, we'll be ready for it.
Pathfinder and crew ready to take on the galaxy, huh? They won't know what hit them.
No, she isn't.
We're talking.
Heading groundside?
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm like,
Meridian, huh? I see it every day, and I'm still amazed. We're really starting to put down roots. It's wonderful. Did I tell you? The team's working with the Angara to set up a joint research body.
We still need you on the ship.
I'm not giving up the Tempest, Ryder. I just also hope to be involved with the Angaran scientists. Us helping them helping us. Can you imagine what we could accomplish? I'm getting all misty just thinking about it.
This was always what was intended. Nice to be here finally.
We always knew what we wanted, but for a while we couldn't see it. Now it's here, it's happening, and it's beautiful. Heading groundside?
Oh, good. You're here. Maybe the festivities can finally begin. Don't like sitting on my ass. Places to see, people to go. Yeah, you know what I mean. Well, let's get this show on the road. Meridian looks great, but, you know, been there, done that.
We'll be here a lot. This place is the key to everything.
You're right. I love keys. They open all sorts of new things. Helios is changing, and will be for a long time. I'm just antsy.
Update maybe?
Don't want to miss a thing. Oh, I almost forgot. The device we got out of the volcano? Gil thinks it might someday allow me to program real personality into Pock and Zap.
That's all I need. A robot cracking wise while I'm in a firefight.
Oh, you're always so serious. Enjoy the moment. We're here to celebrate, remember?
Look who's talking, Miss Basale.
Just keeping you on your toes. For now, you're right. The galaxy isn't going anywhere. Let's have some fun.
Heading groundside?
Still standing?
Still standing.
Then I did my job. Somehow. Nothing more need be said.
I'll remember that the next time you chew me out for getting hurt.
So will I, Ryder. So will I.
Oh. Then we just need to find
the remnant?
Bill.
Hiya.
I didn't organize anything.
Okay.
You're lucky the Pathfinder fixed your shit.
Fix my shit?
Fixed your shit.
Who even are you? We got a lot wrong on this trip.
Oh, he's up here. Oh, that's Reyes. Where is Gil?
The last thing they said before cryo was the Pathfinder will see us through. Ready whenever.
You have to see.
Hi, Ryder.
Oh, gee. Gil.
Not much happening.
I had to open this door. I thought this door was the.
I'm told you're lying.
Hiya.
Alive.
Oh, right outside. There he is.
Hey, Ryder. So, this is supposed to be a celebration, right? You getting used to any of this yet? Meridian? The dream becoming a reality?
We're not done by a long shot.
Come on, try to ease up a little. Enjoy the win. But so you know, I've got the Tempest topped out and ready. You want to blow this hot dog stand? Just say the word. Callow's out there somewhere, time one on. If we're really sneaky, he won't even notice we're gone.
Who's flying then? You?
Why the hell not? I'm a quick study. How hard can it be?
Mess with somebody else's ship?
And how about the Nomad? Just once around the planet.
No.
Ugh, guess I'll just have fun down here.
Go under the Tempest.
Hiya.
Leaving so soon?
It's no fun having the boss at the party.
That depends entirely on the type of leader. I'm new to this role myself. The training didn't cover how to honor your peers. There's no protocol. Your father invented this role, but you defined it.
We've done what was needed, and this will always be here for us. But there's a galaxy out there, and you're all pioneers. That's why you're here. We're not done.
And then they were done. So that's
yeah. Yeah, it was so awkward.
Yeah, so it drew your attention. Just snap, snap. Yeah. The only thing that's left is additional tasks, and we're not doing those.
Sam, that's...
100% viability on all known UNCs, Pathfinder. Please access the Tempest VidCon for an important update.
Please access the Tempest VidCon.
All right.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Lexi,
I don't care about
I
AVP.
hear Scott's back on his feet. He's hobbling around. Nowhere near ready for the field.
How much?
There's a new task because we hit 100% viability?
It is a significant milestone, Pathfinder. Preparations have been made for some time.
Honestly, it just felt good to secure that for everyone.
Updating objectives. You have a high priority destination.
At Habitat 7? What's going on?
I have been instructed to not reveal mission parameters. Don't be late, Pathfinder.
Oh, they want me to go to a surprise party. He was all like, I've been instructed not to tell you what the mission is about. You have to get there quickly. Don't be late. I'm like, it's a surprise party. That's obvious.
Well, Ryder does lead us.
Okay, you guys want to watch a short video about what the Suvi romance was supposed to be? Since I said I was going to romance her and then fucked it up, essentially.
If there's anywhere more interesting than Meridian.
No.
If there is,
It's not my fault, right? But it is like...
Bummer.
It's a bummer. I screwed it up. Let's... Oh, there it is. Save game. Okay. Pull this up over here. That's not it. This is it. There. Okay.
Pathfinder. It's so wonderful to meet you. I'm Dr. Suvi Anwar, assigned to act as liaison between your crew and the Nexus Science team.
Welcome to my team. I look forward to working with you.
Likewise. I can't wait to get to work. There hasn't been much to do so far, unfortunately. I've studied all the planetary scans. I've even had some hands-on experience with Helios soil samples. If you want, I'll send you my analysis on the native bacteria and microfauna. 60 pages.
That's a lot of pages. About dirt.
Oh, you don't have to be kind. I know it's barely more than a summary. Anyway, I've waited months to get out there to see Helios. It's why I joined the initiative. The Milky Way was just a corner of a vast universe, a corner of a tiny corner. We're the ones who got to step out of that corner. It's incredible.
The first time I handled a Prothean artifact, I was hooked. It was so alien. I just knew there's more out there, and I want to see all of it.
I totally know what you mean.
So will you be joining us on missions?
Oh, that's funny. Me, out there, with the guns and the danger and everything.
I'm good with guns and danger. I could teach you, and make sure you're okay out there.
Really? Maybe one day, when things are more settled. I couldn't imagine a better teacher. Anyway, I've just received some instructions from the science team, and I really should go over them. Later then. Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
You definitely have an interesting perspective on the interplay between faith and science. I'd really like to pick your brain on that sometime. Maybe over drinks? The Nexus?
I'd like that. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later. I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Wild remnant parties? What else would you use it for?
Oh, Ryder, you're adorable.
I know. I'm really glad you volunteered to join our crew, by the way.
I am too. New galaxy and all. I'm honored to be here.
No, I mean, I think you're cute and I like seeing you up here.
Oh my goodness, Ryder!
Also, the accent. The accent is, I mean, it's not the only thing, but, okay, I should just go over there to the piloting thing.
Kill me now.
Ryder, thank you. And so you know, the feeling's mutual.
Yes! I mean, time to pathfind. Serious business. Saving everyone.
The swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again.
Good. Keep me updated. And remember, cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy.
Thank you, Lexi.
Is there something wrong? Did you hurt yourself?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just getting over some inflammation of the soft tissues of the mouth. It was dramatic, but ultimately non-threatening.
What?
Have you ever heard of the lick test? Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition.
You licked a rock, didn't you?
I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously. When I was little, my father and I would go on expeditions. The lick test was a huge part of it. He made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she?
She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine.
I read all about her research, and your father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time. Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me, and then lived out their lives while I slept.
If you think that means you're alone, you're wrong.
Thank you. You saying that means the world to me. I'll take comfort in the people I've met here. And if you ever need me, I'm here for you too. How are you? Lexi's been monitoring you since you got off the Archon ship, and she says you're fine. But you were dead, and well, I just want to be sure you're all right.
Suvi, I've had hangovers worse than this. At least this time I didn't lose my shoes. Or wake up in a Presidium fountain with a keeper staring down at me.
There's a story I have to hear at some point. The Nexus science team is completely blown away by what you found in the Remnant City. Back in the Milky Way, did it feel like this when you were out looking for Prothean artifacts?
Are you kidding? This is way better.
I wouldn't have said it, but I'm glad you did. No offense to the Protheans. You know, the discovery of the Angaran origins have made me think hard about creation. If the Jardan were capable of creating life, then what does that say about God?
You're wondering if he could be just a scientist?
What if our creator is just like the Jardan, advanced but mortal, fallible?
Even in that scenario, a higher power could still exist.
There could always be something greater. Greater than us, greater than the Jardan. I had faith before, and I'll keep having faith. Because that's what faith is. Thank you, Ryder. You always know how to make me feel better. It's why you're so great. You just get me. Sarah, you gave me a fright. I wasn't expecting you. I must have lost track of time. I was just scanning Jardan prototypes for an interactive model I'm building for the team. Wait, stand here and I'll show you. It's not complete yet, but...
Wow.
You're looking at the building blocks of life in Helios. This is what I came here to find. And I've only just started.
It's beautiful.
Sorry, did you say something?
I said, it's beautiful.
You mean the display, right?
Your insatiable curiosity about the universe, your faith, your love of science. To be honest, I'm a little jealous.
You don't have to be. We just click on so many things. It feels right and comfortable and safe. Science is my calling and my passion, but you're my home. Lock the door. I know I said we should go out, but I want to stay here forever.
I'd love nothing more than to stay here forever with you.
I wish. The team might have something to say about that when they try to get in here. But I'll take this moment for as long as it lasts. Because it's perfect.
Then it pans to the curtains.
You have such a way with words. I mean, you made me want to go charging into battle. Me. The science team is keeping me updated on any breakthroughs they make that might help. I know what you just went through, and this is going to take more from you. I need to know that you'll be okay. That you're gonna come back.
As long as I have you to come back to.
You know you do.
Then I'll be home soon.
Sarah, I'm getting insane readings from all over the cluster. What you've done here is just amazing.
Put the Omni tool down, Suvi. You can look at that later.
Look at all this data. The energy spikes from the biogenesis alone are mind-boggling.
I know I can't compete with your first love, but...
Yeah, dude. You know the thing that makes
I
it
thought
really...
you were planning to stay in bed today.
A girl can change her mind,
doesn't
can't
matter.
she? Besides, I remembered I had things to do. Did I tell you? The team's working with the Angara to set up a joint research body.
That sounds exciting.
I know, I can't wait. Us helping them helping us. Can you imagine what we could accomplish? I'm getting all misty just thinking about it.
Aw, do you need a hug?
There's people around. A tad embarrassing, no? I'm fine. Just happy. With you, Meridian, everything. I know things won't be perfect, but right now, I almost believe they could. Where to next?
I'll take you anywhere you want to go.
I go where the science is, as you know.
Well, lucky you, Dr. Anwar. Science is everywhere.
Lucky me, indeed.
Do I have to be here for this?
Yeah, it's a tough life, buddy.
Just go Pathfind.
I was gonna say that the most awkward part about that romance, and I'm sure all the others, is how still everyone's faces are. Like they have like almost zero expressive changes.
Yeah, that's what I was noticing that a lot. And walking around talking to all your people that you blah 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 blah. Basically,
Yeah, that's one thing that was brought up a lot, was the aliens, like the Turians, the Krogan, and the Solarians all looked really good because you had to animate the whole face to get it to even look like it. And the humans and the Asari all look like crap because they have human faces, and they, for some reason, they just got really lazy with the human faces and didn't animate them.
yeah, and we have their faces look fine.
Yeah.
More expressive.
Yeah. Well, BioWare came out after a lot of people were complaining about it, being like, everybody looks dead. And the fact that all the Asaris had the same face, and BioWare came out and they were like, yeah, we outsourced all of the animation to another studio. And they were like, and this is what they gave us, and we didn't have time to fix it before release, and EA wasn't. So they were like, we just got shit faces, and then they never patched it because the game got review destroyed, and it's the whole like, do we make DLC and patch this game that nobody is buying, or do we just say, you know what, fuck it, we're okay with having a shit game?
I feel like one of the worst parts of that is one of the big more was faces, lack of expression.
Well,
All that.
and the fact that after like 3 or 4 months they still hadn't fixed it, so people were like, well, they fixed a couple of them because a couple of them were so bad it was literally like, it was making people uncomfortable to talk to characters because their faces were literally just sheets and like no movement, and all it was like Director Addison on the Nexus, who like in the first half of the game you have to talk to her like a dozen times, and her face just stone, and her mouth moved and nothing else ever, like her eyes didn't even, and it was like, it was so uncomfortable for people to talk to her that they fixed her and a couple of other people that were like that, but they didn't go back and fix, like, in normal conversations, the faces don't move all that much. There's like a little bit of motion, but it's not enough to be human. But anyway, that's going to be it for Andromeda. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out.